Hello, my name is Lauren Palmer. I am the Director of Local Government Services for the Mid-America Regional Council, and I'm pleased to introduce the Eastern Jackson County Shared Services Report for 2020. As the Regional Council of Government for serving 9 counties in the Greater Kansas City region, MARC facilitates regional problem solving. Part of our mission is to assist local governments with their provision of efficient and effective services through collaboration and shared efforts. We have a history of supporting regional services such as 911, the Government Training Institute, the Kansas City Regional Purchasing Cooperative, Operation Greenlight, and many more. That's why we're pleased to support this cooperative effort among 5 cities in Eastern Jackson County. Today, you will hear a summary of the work over the last year from representatives in each of the 5 participating jurisdictions, and we will conclude with an opportunity for your feedback.
Hello, my name is Steve Arbo, and I'm the city manager for Lee Summit, Missouri. I get the opportunity to tell you about the concept of the shared services group and then speak a little bit about what they have been doing with the partner communities. We started in 2018 with the city managers of Blue Springs, Independence, and Lee Summit talking with each other and wanting to do things collaboratively that would be helpful. One of the things that we did is that we began our conversation with the Mid-America Regional Council because they work so well in providing support for us on a regional basis. We asked them if they would be available to provide administrative support on a sub-regional coalition with the 3 cities. In the fall of 2018, the 3 city councils adopted a resolution, a statement of common purpose, and emphasized government innovation and collaboration as well as problem solving. Then in December 2019, we gave an annual report to the governing bodies of some of our early accomplishments, such as conducting exit interviews, having supervisory training, and creating networking or job shadowing events for our employees. In March 2021, I am pleased to announce that we expanded our partnership beyond the 3 initial cities and included the communities of Grandview and Raytown. Now, with this new partnership that we've expanded to the 5 cities, we are going to spend some time sharing what we have done in 2020 and then conclude by looking ahead and providing an opportunity for your input.
Hi, I'm Holly Byer, Assistant to the City Administrator in Grandview. In 2020, we were able to sustain our valued relationships during COVID. To do this, we were able to meet throughout the pandemic with virtual meetings. We used the meetings as an informal platform to discuss COVID-19 impacts, strategies, HR policies, continuity of plans, conversion to electronic municipal services, and we experienced the value of regional relationships by having a sounding board during a time of great uncertainty and demand on municipal services.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Vargo, Chief Human Resources Officer for City of Independence. A significant accomplishment from 2020 is the cooperative purchase for a regional ethics, safety, and fraud hotline and case management vendor. The 3 initial cities worked together to conduct an RFP for a hotline and case management vendor. Stop It was selected due to its proven expertise and competitive pricing. Independence and Lee Summit have adopted the platform, and it is available to all other municipalities in the MARC 9 county region. We launched Stop It in Independence on October 1st via an email campaign. Stop It provides a variety of marketing materials that can be individually customized for each city. The hotline is easy to use and is completely anonymous for the employee should the employee choose to remain anonymous. Employees can report incidents multiple ways via internet portal, mobile app, or actual telephone line. The employee may also upload pictures, videos, or documents to go along with the report. And through the portal, we can communicate directly with the employee. We can track updates, change status of the issues, escalate and/or close the incidents. We have successfully handled several incidents reported through Stop It since the launch, and the product has worked extremely well, and we highly recommend it.
Hi, I'm Russ Petrie, Director of Finance with the City of Raytown. Eastern Jackson County Shared Services, in partnership with Marks Government Training Institute, has enrolled over 200 supervisors in 7 different classes since September 2019. Of those classes, some topics include performance management, effective performance appraisals, a positive approach to corrective action, legal aspects of supervision, which covers FMLA, ADA, FLSA, harassment and supervision issues. The legal aspects class was initially a day-long class, but was reconfigured into a 5-part series of 90-minute interactive webinars due to popular demand. Although the agreement was developed for Blue Springs, Independence, and Lee Summit, courses are made available to Grandview and Raytown subject to availability.
Good evening. I'm Christine Cates, the Assistant City Administrator with the City of Blue Springs. In 2020, we completed our first annual report for exit interviews. For this project, Blue Springs and Independence partnered with MARC to provide independent third-party surveys for exiting employees that included a limited random sample of follow-up interviews. The positive key findings from the first year report include a strong majority of respondents, 95%, stated that the job was accurately described upon hire, and 81% stated that they were properly trained in the first few weeks of employment. A few comments indicated that supervisor support and ongoing training was lacking. Most respondents, 82%, experienced a positive relationship with the most recent supervisor. A solid majority of 64% indicated that compensation and benefits are good or excellent, although there were a few critical comments about the quality of benefits, and most comments were very positive. The areas for improvement that were identified include half of the respondents have a low or very low opinion of the quality of communication within the department. Another 25% gave a neutral response, meaning that only 25% of respondents have a high opinion of the quality of interdepartmental communication. The most common response when asked about organization-wide communication was neutral at 42%. Only 16% expressed a positive opinion of organization-wide communication, while 41% had a negative opinion. Several of the comments suggested that there are inadequate conflict resolution strategies in effect. Future training courses will be selected to address these areas for improvement. These findings include results only from Blue Springs and Independence because Lee Summit has an established in-house process. As we gather more data, we will explore sharing benchmarking information to evaluate if the survey gets a better response when administered from outside the organization. During 2020, we were also awarded a federal grant for nearly $750,000 to expand the mental health co-responder program. The Eastern Jackson County, Missouri Co-Responder Program is a multidisciplinary collaboration funded by the U.S. Department of Justice and administered by Mid-America Regional Council. The other partners are the 3 city police departments, Blue Springs, Independence, and Lee Summit, and 2 mental health providers, Comprehensive Mental Health Services and Rediscover. The grant provides for 3 additional mental health clinicians that will be embedded with first responders. Clinicians will be employed by the mental health service providers and will office within the 3 police departments. Clinicians will provide intervention on scene to prevent unnecessary arrests, avoid emergency room visits when they are not needed, and reduce police calls for service in the future. Once fully operational, it is estimated that the co-responders will have between 1,000 and 1,500 contacts per year, with 200 to 300 contacts being repeat contacts. These are opportunities for positive interventions for assistance. We hope this first step will lead to more shared programs with police and behavioral health services.
So now I'm going to share some of the programs that we plan to continue, and then also speak about some of the new initiatives that we hope to take on into the next year. First of all, we want to repeat the networking event that we had for our employees to do some job shadowing. Basically, some people that have similar duties and positions in peer organizations get an opportunity to share with someone else in another organization or another municipality for a half day or a full day. This was very popular in the past, and we think that it was beneficial to our organizations and to our employees. Speaking of sharing, we also want to continue to explore opportunities for purchasing programs where we share in doing our purchasing or even sharing equipment. And this would also include maybe some steps towards improving our cybersecurity initiative. And then we also want to look at governance training. We've been working with our city clerks in developing content for 3 courses. We were planning on beginning this work in 2020, but due to COVID-19 and some other priorities, we weren't able to get it started. The 3 areas that we're looking at starting, one would be for elected officials to better prepare them for their work that they do. The second would be preparing training for our volunteer boards and commissions, such as our Planning Commission. And then we also want to provide training for the staff that are in our cities that provide the support for boards and commissions, and to help them be a better liaison for those groups. We are also working on having a partnership with the Solid Waste Management District, and we're evaluating the types of challenges that all of our communities are seeing when it comes to illegal dumping. And we're wanting to explore some pilot programs that may help us in preventing illegal dumping, or at least help us during the cleanup of places where we are finding unwanted trash and debris being dumped in our communities. We will be coming to you either tonight or sometime in the near future, there'll be on your agenda a resolution of support. We're hoping that you will give favorable consideration of continuing being a part or joining and becoming a part of this shared services concept through the Mid-America Regional Council. And most importantly, we want to take time to hear your ideas and to learn how we could better serve you. And with that, we are at a point where we are able to take questions and be able to respond to any comments that you have. Thank you for your time tonight.